Right, we've got some breaking news to bring you.
A monumental return, Manchester City's stunning midfield pursuit. Manchester City's hierarchy is ready to send shockwaves through the footballing world once again, as reports emerge of an unprecedented transfer plan crafted at the very highest level of the club. The Premier League champions, heavily backed by owner Sheikh Maestro, have authorized a monumental financial package intended to secure the marquee signing of the summer. The target is not just an elite midfield maestro, but a familiar face whose staggering evolution has caught the attention of every major European powerhouse. The blockbuster transfer centers around the dramatic homecoming of Felix Nmecha, the Borussia Dortmund midfielder who spent his formative years developing within the prestigious walls of the City Football Academy. Having left the Etihad Stadium in search of senior first-team opportunities, the creative powerhouse has experienced a meteoric rise in the Bundesliga. Now, his former club is determined to rectify his departure by launching a breathtaking operation to bring him back to Manchester. At the heart of City's sudden and aggressive pursuit is Nmecha's spectacular breakthrough into the international limelight. The midfielder has become the talk of the ongoing FIFA World Cup in North America, turning heads globally with masterclass performances under German national coach Julian Nagelsmann. Dominating the middle of the park with a rare blend of physical elegance and tactical intelligence, Nmecha has seamlessly transitioned from a rising club star into a genuine World Cup squad maestro. To wrestle the 25-year-old away from the Signal Iduna Park, Manchester City is reportedly preparing an astronomical bid that matches Dortmund's steep valuation. According to emerging reports from Germany, the transfer will command a staggering base fee of around £100 million. In addition to the nine-figure upfront sum, the reigning English champions are inserting a variety of lucrative performance-related incentives to finalize the agreement. The willingness of City's leadership to sanction such an expensive operation underlines a significant shift in their summer strategy. Under incoming manager Enzo Maresca, who takes the reins ahead of a crucial pre-season, the club is prioritizing a major reconstruction of its central engine room. With long-term questions hanging over several established veterans, recruiting a dynamic, multifunctional midfielder has transitioned from a luxury into an absolute necessity. Crucially, Manchester City's newly appointed sporting director, Hugo Viana, is determined to target elite players who carry an innate understanding of the club's institutional identity. Felix Nmecha represents the ultimate ideal for this vision. Having spent over a decade absorbing the club's footballing DNA during his youth career, he possesses a rare familiarity with the tactical patterns and high expectations required at the Etihad. For the German star, a return to the rainy streets of Manchester marks a poetic full-circle moment in a career that required patience and immense self-belief. After being released at the expiration of his contract in 2021, Nmecha refused to let his career stall. He rebuilt his reputation at VfL Wolfsburg before earning a high-profile move to Borussia Dortmund, where he inherited the responsibility of anchoring one of Germany's most scrutinized midfields. His exceptional displays in the Bundesliga provided the launchpad for his senior international debut, but it is his current run at the World Cup that has truly altered his market trajectory. Finding the back of the net and dictating the tempo for Die Mannschaft on the world stage, Nmecha has proved he can handle the most intense pressure imaginable. It is exactly this big-game temperament that has convinced Manchester City's board to pull the trigger on a £100 million package. The impending mega-deal is also a calculated maneuver by City to stave off fierce domestic and continental competition. European giants including Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, and arch-rivals Manchester United have all actively touched base with the players' representatives. By utilizing their deep financial reserves and emotional leverage as his boyhood club, City aims to bypass a protracted bidding war to secure their man early. Financially, Borussia Dortmund finds itself in a highly profitable position but faces a dilemma over letting their prized asset go. While Nmecha possesses a release clause set to kick in during future windows, those clauses sit considerably lower than the nine-figure fee being discussed today. The astronomical World Cup tax applied to his value means Dortmund can command maximum profit right now, a reality their board is find hard to ignore. Inside the Etihad Stadium, the prospective homecoming is already generating immense excitement among staff who remember Nmecha's early days. The academy graduate previously showcased glimpses of his immense potential in minor cup appearances, but the player returning is vastly superior to the teenager who left. He returns as an elite, finished product capable of instantly slotting into a midfield that demands perfection. As negotiations advance behind the scenes, the final hurdles look centered around the structure of the add-ons and personal terms. However, with the financial backing of the club's ownership firmly established and a clear role carved out by the incoming management, confidence is sky-high that a deal will be concluded swiftly. City fans are eagerly anticipating the official announcement of a player who represents both the club's past and its future. Should the transfer cross the finish line as expected, it will stand as a landmark statement of intent for Manchester City's new era. Reinvesting a £100 million sum into a homegrown talent validates the world-class education provided by their academy, even if it required an adventurous detour through Germany to realize it. For Felix Nmecha, the grand stage of the Etihad awaits his triumphant second act.
This video and subscribe.